Hi everybody, I'm Haley Cobb. Obviously I'm running for the Executive Vice President position. I'm kind of already in the position now, so I'm running for it because last year, in case many of you don't know, we had elected an EVP, but he was unable to fulfill his duties. So I was chilling and I got a call from James Lee. Says, Haley Cobb? I said, yes, James, what do you need? I need you. Why? We don't have an EVP anymore. I think you're the best fit for it. I need you to come into the office. I need a decision by Monday, which is the day school started, by the way. Okay, see you then. Hung up the phone. Did some soul searching and realized really quickly that this is something that I had already planned on running for my senior year, but obviously when a great opportunity lands in your lap, you don't turn it down. And I've learned a lot this year. I have loved working with the senators. They are absolutely fantastic. And I didn't get to start out the position last year, so I want to start it off right this year. And that's why I'm running.
Great. All right. Question number 2 says, what can be done to improve the quality of the legislation in the Senate? I suppose the first question is, does it need to be improved? And if so, how would you improve the quality of legislation coming out of the Senate?
That's a yes and no answer to that one. Last year I was a senator, and we got to sit there and listen to somebody that proposed that sweet tea be like the legit sweet tea that the cafeterias ladies make, that everybody absolutely loves, be implemented everywhere on campus. Yeah. And while it sounds great, how you gonna do it? How much is it gonna cost? There's like a lot of issues with it. So sometimes really great ideas are just not feasible. And my senators in general have fantastic ideas that I would love to implement, but with university constraints, they're just not feasible. So what I try to do now, what I hope to continue doing next year, is to try to get them to research their legislation more, to come up with ideas that are out of the box. Everybody thinks, well, yes, what problems are facing MTSU? Parking. Parking sucks. Yes, we all know that at this point in time. We're working on fixing it. Thank you very much. So when it comes to thinking of ideas, think outside the box. Look for things that maybe not somebody else has thought of yet that need to be fixed, and improve those. Like the Raiders Reward program that we implemented this year for students that come to events on campus. That was a great idea that nobody had thought of before. So really thinking outside the box and researching legislation is what I want to do to improve what we are already doing.
Okay. Third question. What new ideas and strategies do you have to improve the image of this SGA while trying to better represent the needs of the student body?
I'm going to take a quick poll right quick, if you'll indulge me for a little bit. Of those of us sitting in here, how many of you actually know what SGA means? Okay, hands down. How many of you actually know what SGA does? Who's willing to give me a 1-minute answer on what SGA does and cover the whole basis? 2, 3, 4. That's what can be improved as far as SGA reaching out to the public. When somebody asks me what SGA is, they're like, oh yeah, the Student Government Association, they're like student council at school, right? Not even close. We got homecoming, we got Student Appreciation Week. We work very close with faculty. I meet with Dr. Sells every single month. And I know sometimes she does not want to meet with me. She doesn't want to hear what I have to say because she's a busy woman. She's got a lot of things to do. But we work very close with faculty. It's something that we all work hard on. But getting people that will actually reach out and tell people what SGA does and be able to effectively explain what it does will help our student image.
Okay. A minute and a half for closing remarks.
Vote for me. Period.
All right. Questions? Questions for Haley?
Somebody?
There we go.
Hey.
You said that you didn't get to start the office off this year, so just wondering what are some of your ideas for starting the office off next year?
Great question. And I was thinking of this earlier. When I came in as EVP and I was having to look at all the hours that people had acquired over the summer, I was looking at the list of names and going, who's that? And then first meeting, I had to sit there and I had to call on people, and I was like, I don't know their names. I was a senator. I've been a senator for 2 years, and I don't know that person's name. I know their face. I can probably tell you what college they're from. but I don't know their names, much less tell you anything that they like or dislike. So what I really want to implement is start from the very beginning, have a very cohesive Senate. From the very, very beginning, from Senate retreat, essentially, actually. Want them to interact a lot more, take a diversity workshop to appreciate each other's strengths and weaknesses, and find out our own strengths and weaknesses. I think a lot of people that are our age don't know what they're really good at and what they can improve upon. And by doing that, I'm hoping that we'll start off the year better within Senate, and it'll just grow from there.
Another question for Haley? All right, thanks very much.